Hello, everybody. Hope you're having an excellent Tuesday. Hello, Alicia. I think that's Aragon, isn't it? Todd and Bella. Nice of you all to join me. We're going to do some Mythic Titan hits. Um, so, um, this new Blue Titan, Jormungandr, or however you pronounce it. Um, so he has thrown up a lot of interesting changes to which has a huge impact on our the way we're going to hit this Titan. So if you look very carefully at this Titan, one of his main issues is that he or she, this octopus lady, has a innate resistance towards defense down, and that includes both elemental defense down as well as regular defense down. And obviously, as many people know, the one of the keys to getting high Titan scores. Um, thank you. Um, is by stacking both regular defense down with elemental defense down, and then using anything else to buff the tile damage. So Tarlak or Mickey, and you may throw in some attack buffs, or you may throw in some critical buffs. So you've gotten rid of like essentially 50% of what makes Titan scores really high. So you're left with this situation where you are solely relying on a Titan booster, so Mickey, Talak, Ranveer, Wukong, and anyone who can buff both attacks, so whether that's Titan banners or heroes such as Ares or Heimdall, alongside a critical buff. Now, yesterday I was just doing a bit of brainstorming, going through my teams. And what I noticed was that there aren't that many heroes with natural critical buff. So in green there are two main ones, which is Ugly Greg, also known as Gregorian, with his porn star mustache, and the other one will be what's his name, Guardian Chameleon. Anyway, so naturally, like, Chameleon is very, very good, but you need to fire him 3 times to flip the color change back to its original. And you can also use Chameleon stacked with some mono blue teams, and that's the high-lows. Yeah, I actually have a spare rat, but I haven't gotten him max, so unfortunately I won't be using him for this Titan. So yes, so we will need to maximize how we're going to use the critical buffs. The other one to remember is that you also get critical buffs through the elemental link. So specifically heroes like Taluria gives an elemental link for critical, and as well as Vela when we run mono blue. So we will be making use of both of them. And the third way you're going to get critical buffs is via critical troops, and thankfully I have got a couple of critical troops, and we will play around and hopefully use some crits as well to help boost our damage. So today, when I was brainstorming teams, I was looking at the various tile damage, and I think prior to this I knew that it's important to cycle around heroes to take full advantage of the 20% damage you get from using the hero for the first time. What I didn't realize was how significant that 20% boost to the stats was. So I'll give you an example. So I have in my roster quite a few green heroes which are fully or highly emblem. So Eve is an example of Hi Darian, I'm trying to wake you up from your slumber. So Eve, for example, has an attack stat of 853, and I've gone all out attack for her. And if you look at um, the choices of heroes, if I were to choose someone like Albi, for example, now um, Albi's attack stats are not particularly great. It's only 725. Please donate. Yes, I'm very hungry tonight. So 725. But if you factor in a 20% bonus, it actually works out as 870 attack. So if I were to have to choose between running Eve for the second or third time with no attack stat buff of 20%, then actually it's better for me to run Albi because he would just have a naturally higher attack stat compared to Eve. So you will see me cycling through my heroes quite significantly during this thing, and I've actually had to make up like 12 teams to hit this Titan. Well, so we will see. Maybe my approach is wrong, maybe it's right, but there we go. So let's look at the leaderboard. So, oh, I know this guy John. So he obviously has got Ugly Greg with his 30% critical buff, but we are going to go with Chameleon for first hit and use his critical buff and see how we go. So target to beat is 613. We're hoping for anything of over 500 plus. That would be a good initial score. Okay, let's go. So extreme battle. Boom, 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 boom. So first hit, I want to go with Cam. Where's my Chameleon? Yeah. Then Tarlak. Then Tato, also known as Ratatosker. And then my two highest tile damage heroes, which is Frigg and Eve. Now, I'm not using them for the defense now. I'm just using them mainly for their high tile damage. Okay, so if you look at Chameleon, he gives a 54% attack buff, which is obviously higher than your Titan banner. So we're not going to bring Titan banners for this. And we are going to use his critical buff, which also is higher than Ugly Greg at 36%. Now, obviously, the drawback here is that he will need to be fired 3 times. So we're going to make use of our some super mana potions as well. Thankfully, I got some return back from the events. And we're going to be spamming the him 3 times to set off the Titan. So you are ready? Let's go. Let's check. So we want to give this and use another crit troop. There we are. Okay, so let's go. So Daryl, why Chameleon with green? I just told you why. Because he has got a 54% attack buff, and he also has got the 36% critical buff for 4 turns. So for our first hit, and only the first hit for this team, we're going to use Chameleon, and then we will cycle through our teams. Yeah, so you're going to change him to red, and then if you fire Chameleon again, he's going to change to so he will just keep cycling, Darian. So so it's a blue Titan, so he will turn to red and then turn to green, and then he'll turn back to blue. Okay. Well, we can test this if you are unsure about this. So let's go to this stage here with lots of blue enemies. Okay. So bunch of blue enemies. Gonna fire Chameleon. So they're now red. Now they're green. And now they turn back to blue. So that is what I'm going for. So I'll be firing Chameleon 3 times and then stun locking the Mythic Titan. Okay. So we're ready. And let's go. So weak points over there. So first things first, let's charge chameleon once. We can charge the tiles, that's fine. Charge chameleon a second time. And charge chameleon a third time. Okay, fine. Let's cycle some tiles around. Okay, now we're going to scroll this. Okay. So we don't want to fire chameleon anymore again. Okay, Titan is stunned. Let's just clear some tiles up. Chameleon has a couple of turns left. Okay. Not the best hit there. Didn't get some good cascades there, but that's fine. We're going to go with our next team. Again, going for Brave Battle. And this time we are going to cycle this team out. So we're going to use Tarlac Ratataska. And we are going to bring Telluria in for her critical buff. And then we're going to use Fop and Francine. Fop and Francine. And for this one, we are going to bring in Titan Banners. Okay. Gadarius is Pants Darien. His attack buff is not even very good. Okay, just want to swap this over here. So Tato goes over here, and Telly comes over this side. Okay, so Titan Banner, we're going to mana everyone up with a thing, and we're going to go for it. Okay, so Yeah, the bots are pretty bad here. Just can't get any good cascades going. Anyway. And that was better hit than the last one. Okay. Right. So, going again. This time again, swapping its stuff out. So we're going to use Toxicandra and Little John. Hi, Kaylin. Not very good hit so far. Lagging behind. Oh, I'm just not getting any of them to hit the crit spot. Just keep cycling them away from the crit spot. Bastards. Yeah, but I don't worry too much about Tails minions, to be honest, Todd. Simply because the way I do the hits. Okay, well, all these hits suck. We're gonna go with mono blue now. So we're gonna use Chameleon for this. So we have got Mickey. We're gonna use Jot for tile boosters. Where's my Jotty Jot? Jot, Mickey, Cobalt, and Vela. Where's my Cobalt? There we are. And we're going to use aim crit troop as well. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can do better with this. Nice cascade there. Well, that did more damage than all my green teams, and that just shows how this is all a bit about luck. Well, let's go in again. So the good thing is I have got 2 Mickeys now. I ascended and maxed the second Mickey yesterday, because I do think that Mickey at the moment obviously very good for Mythic Titans, but it's also going to be excellent for very fast wars. So second Mickey is going to come into play for the first time. Wherever he is hiding, there we are. We have got a second Jot as well, which we have maxed for events, but ended up not using. Where is my Jot? Second Jot. Oops. Sorry, you got to see a picture of Mrs. Waffles for 5 seconds. Where's Jot? There we are. And then we're going to use some high tile damage heroes. So Krampus doesn't boost tile damage, so nope. So the other tile damage heroes I have would be Finley and Master Lepus. So there we are. Since we already have critical from Chameleon as well, so same tactics here. Okay, let's throw some tiles here. Got one more turn. Hi T, you're right. We're a bit stuffed here. Because we managed to get item locked out of our scrolls. Which is not good. Oh well, more poopy hits. I just haven't been able to get any good cascades with my hits. No, you don't have to be sorry. Right. Okay, gonna just cycle the teams around now. So I'm gonna use Ratatoskr one last time. I'm gonna bring Telly in for her crit, and then Liana and Zelin. So one is Tallulah here. Ratatoskr, and then I'm going to use who am I going to use? Liana and Zelin. Hey, it's my Liana. I can't see her. Have I fed her away? No, there she is. Okay, we've got a crit troop there. Our Titan banner. So Mickey. Obviously, we have Ratatoskr there to boost the tower damage. Okay. So just this is a good position. Get some crit tiles in. Yeah, let's go cascade. Good cascade, good cascade. No whammy, no whammy. There was just no green tiles towards the end. But what I'm getting is fairly consistent hits. Shame I don't have Gregorian, but well, whatever. Okay. So, Tato's going to come out now. We're going to put in more high heroes. So, Lady of the Lake Kingston, Malindor. So again, we're just going for high tile damage heroes. There's ugly Malindor. Where are you, Malindor? Come on, where are you? You have ugly Greg, do you, KA? So I've looked through like the heroes in the game. I'm missing like 4 heroes, and unfortunately, ugly Greg is one of them. So bugger. Okay. All right. Okay. Again, very consistent hits. Where are we now? Are we in top 1%? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we're 602 in terms of damage dealt. So, I mean, the thing is, we're getting consistent hits. We're just not getting that big explosive hit, which was what I was hoping for. But, oh well, you can't always win them all. Okay, so Mickey 2 is coming in now. And we're going to cycle them. So, we're going to get Jack O'Hare, Hatter, Albie, and Hansel 1. LB, Hatter. Who else will we having? Jack and Hatter. Jack and Hansel. Okay. Alright. So split this. Right. Perfect. So we've got lots of green tiles lined up there. Let's do that. Okay. Do I need to use a bigger troop on my Mickey? Okay. What do I have? Oh yeah, I have the critical troop. Yep. I mean, it's not going to make much difference, isn't it? Because the blue is not really the main damage. But yep, I will put a bigger troop on Mickey for my next hit. Alright, so great. Let's change the troop here first. Okay. Now, who do we have next? So we've got Heimdall. Where is it? So we're going to use Hansel to Frick and Eve again. Okay, so we've got another Hansel we're going to use, and now we're going to cycle back through to Frick and Eve. Frick and Eve. Okay, so this gives 30 and he gets 130, so 160. So I'm not going to use the Titan banners, a bit pointless just for the extra. We're just going to use some super mana here. No, I didn't mean to leave it. That was a good catch. And then just swap this stuff because obviously Eve and Frick are going to do a bit more of damage, so we just want them to have a bit more in terms of troops for that. Okay. So ding ding. Then just cycle some more. Is so annoying when that critical spot is over there. Let's just clear some tiles here. Got one more 10. Okay. Okay, now this would just set off a whole cascade. And now let's just set off a second cascade. Why does it keep not hitting that one? Bastards. Okay. It just doesn't want to set off that one over there. Okay. And once again, very consistent. We're getting 300 plus. Again, just no big hits, but we're not expecting big hits anymore. All right. Now we got down to last 3 hits. Probably not even going to make the top leaderboard here because people are on like 5,000, and there's no way I'm going to be able to get that high. Anyway, let's see. Time for Ranveer to come in. This is your favorite, isn't it, KA? Ranveer, we use Chameleon for the last time. Frick, Eve, and then Fog. Okay, we're going to use Chameleon 3 times. Oh, there we are. Let's go. All right. Not bad. We're up to 14th in alliance ranking now, so we haven't done too badly. Let's have a look at alliances. Yeah, everyone's just not scoring very high. Okay. All right. What do I do next? Next, we have got Wu. We're gonna have Gazelle come in. Okay. Okay, Gaz. Well, you know, sometimes you can get Ranveer go completely nuts, and he does pretty well in such a scenario. So we're going to use Fok one last time. We're going to have Brainchild, Francine, and Toxie. Francine, Toxie, and where is Brainchild? Brynhilde, obviously. So crit on her. She's not actually gonna do anything with Gazelle active. Tarlat Ratataska. Okay, we'll do that for the last one. Okay. Right. I'm getting to 40, so I'm actually not doing too bad with all my damage. I'm consistent. Yeah, I know that's the problem. That stupid weak spot over there was just a complete pain. Okay, so we're just gonna go mono green for the last one, are we? I mean, let's just do it. Toxie, Little John, Liana. Okay, Toxie, Liana. just who I want to spam shit on. Let's see. Fancy. Okay, alright. Titan banner. Where's my Titan banners? There we go. Ooh, I'm short of one. There we go. Ladle. Okay, so Titan banner, Talet Rastuska goes off, and then we can just go from there. So just no towels. Where are all my towels? Okay, right. So, not bad. Never got that big hit with this Titan. In fact, the best hit actually came from my mono blue team with Chameleon and Jot. But we have been very consistent with the amount of damage that we've put up, doing close to 4 million in terms of damage, which is obviously very good for this Titan, and ranking 14th on the leaderboard. I mean, we're not even close to any of the top people that have been zeros, just cracked 4 million. But yeah, could have done a bit better. But yeah, I mean, UCLA's finished. I finished above UCLA, just slightly, which is obviously nice. There, look, you can see she's stacked like Gregorian and Telluria as well. And maybe that's what I should have done. Maybe I should have stacked Telluria with Chameleon to begin with. I don't know. But 14th is a nice place to finish. We are currently 14th, 13th in our Lions ranking, but we still have got lots of people to hit after this, so we will see. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my Titan hits. So tune in again tomorrow, same time, at 11 p.m. We have got war with hunting, so it will be good fun, and I will hopefully see you all for our Titan, our war hits tomorrow. But if I don't, have a good rest of your Tuesday, wherever you may be, and I'll hopefully see you soon.